evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Top Notch Mobile Repair, and we have a 2016 435i Gran Coupe. Today we're doing a alternator. So basically, did my research. All data say you have to take the compressor out to get this alternator out. They're incorrect. The easiest way to get this alternator out is to take the intake off. It's the most quick, efficient way to get this part out. I was scratching my head trying to figure out how to get it out. And look at the space. Look at the amount of space you have to get the compressor out. They want you to take the compressor out, but before you do that, obviously you have to evacuate the AC system. Make sure the Freon is out of the system. And yeah, they want you to take the compressor out, which is, I believe there's two compressor bolts, one on top, one on the bottom, which is very difficult to get to. I say, you know what, man, I'm not fighting this no more. Let's just go old school way. Take the intake off. So what I did was took these two bolts out for the alternator, which are 13mm bolts. And they are right here, okay? And then, of course, before you even do anything, make sure to disconnect the positive cable, which is right here. You want to disconnect that cable here, and that should be a T, I think that was a T50. Let's see. I think that was like a T40. Move that out the way. And then you could get to your power wire on the alternator, which is right here. And then you got your connector. Alternator will be right here. And to remove this, it's kind of complicated because the sensor is connected, it's positioned this way, but you have the button here, this little tab right here. There's no safety tab, so that's a good thing. All you gotta do is press here and then pull, and it comes right out. All data wants you to take out the compressor and take out the compressor bracket. It calls for 1.6, which is incorrect. This here, to be honest with you, if you're taking it out this way, this will call for at least 4 hours. The way I'm doing it, all I did was, of course, you gotta be careful because a lot of these wires, hoses are plastic and they break, so you just gotta be gentle. But what I did was I removed these bolts first, intake bolts, so you can see. So you got the hole, you got a hole right there. Hole right there, hole right there, another hole, and there's another one in the back. I don't know if you can really see it, but you have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You have 7 bolts and nuts in total. You have to take out, right? Then you're gonna remove this little piece here, which is gonna be a Torx. Gonna be 2 Torx that bolts on top of the intake up here, and that is T20. Take those 2 bolts out, move this out the way. And you got this little rubber piece right here that sits on top of this. You pop that up, push out the way. Then you have your air box, which has a little clip. See this little air box here, 1.2? It has this ring that you have to just pry off. And then it's gonna be a little challenge to take it off. So what I did was I got a pry bar and I pried this and pushed it down, and it came and it released. But before you do that, you want to disconnect your PCV, your vacuum line right here. Okay. And then you want to move this out the way. This is like a little, I don't know what this is. This is like some kind of valve, maybe a purge valve or something. I don't know what that is, but yeah, you just remove that, bring that down, and then you're able to wiggle this to give you some room. Because what happens is, once you get the alternator loose, right, you think you could get it out so easy, but it's very deceiving. You have to, what's gonna happen, you're gonna try to wiggle it, it's gonna either hit the oil filter housing assembly, or it's gonna hit this part of the intake. So the best way to do this job is to remove the intake, slide it back a little bit, and then pry. You get your little pry bar or screwdriver, big screwdriver, and then you pull up and then you wiggle it out, and then it just slides and comes right out. It's way better than dealing with this compressor. So as you can see, we got the new alternator in the vehicle, and the car is charging. It's getting 14.3 volts. It's in parameters. It was a little challenge, but we got it done. Again, it's top-notch mobile repair. If you have any questions on how to get this alternator out, inbox me and I will be able to help you. Again, it's a 2016 435i Gran Coupe BMW. Make sure to subscribe and watch more videos.